Alright, after some deliberation with myself, I have found probably the safest position for Candel Techno Jack. We're gonna reload. And now the final thing that I can do is Kyra Ronin. She's got a lot of armor right now, but I'm really worried that she's gonna get killed. So what I don't want to give the Mutant cover as well, so I'm trying to maneuver the smoke grenade, but it doesn't look like I can maneuver it the right way. Because if this Mutant gets a defense boost in the next turn, I'm not going to be able to kill it. Yeah, I can't throw the smoke. All right, we just gotta advance. Shit, man, this is crazy. All right, let's just Overwatch. This is rough. All right, the Mutant. This thing is just straight up. All right, Kyra's gonna survive, but this Mutant is out of control. We gotta put a stop to that. Ah, shit. All right, we dodged it. That spider suit is coming into play, and we still don't see the chrysalid soldier. I don't know if it's like running around killing civilians right now or what, but it's not bothering us. So maybe I should just not count. Just accept it for what it is. I couldn't think of a good expression. I don't think counting chickens before they hatch has any relevance to what I was about to say. So, all right. Let's focus up. Let's focus up. But moral of today's story or today's conversation is that the internet is the reason more people in today's world are dicks. Because the internet makes people believe that their opinions are correct, even if their opinions are not asshole opinions, even if they are, right? Because just point blank, sometimes you have an opinion and you're just being a dick, right? Sometimes you're just being a dick, and that's just a fact of life. Other times you got an opinion and you're not being a dick. Like if I was to say that, I don't know. I can't even think of a funny opinion because I haven't been watching anything in the news or pop culture or whatever lately. So I'm really behind with the times. I don't know. You know. But I guess to keep it semi-relevant, if I was to say something bad about Kevin Hart, you know, just like, oh, Kevin Hart's not funny at all. That is very subjective. And it's just not true. Like, anybody that says Kevin Hart is not funny, it's just not accurate, right? Because he's a funny guy. He's just not funny to you, and that's where people's opinions get checked when you have friends and when the internet is not a thing. Because when you do have friends, you know, that tell you, nah, he's funny, you're just being an ass. But then you go on the internet, and then the internet tells you, nah, he's not funny. You start to believe your own hype. You start to believe the internet more than you believe your friends. And that's where you run into problems. So let's move my... Oh, shit, I crossed his line of sight. I didn't think that was going to cross his line of sight, but thankfully the attack missed. We're just going to steady weapon. But since we did trigger his Overwatch, we can move around a little bit more comfortably. 32-62 with Walkfire. What the hell? Let's take a Walkfire. I don't think the Advent Guardians have grenades, but I've been wrong before. And even if he does, it might not be able to reach from there. He is going to go for a shot, so maybe his grenade couldn't reach, or he doesn't have one. Either way, it's good for us. So at this point, the only target we have to worry about is the chrysalid soldier. And freeing the VIP. So I'm going to reconceal with Victor so he doesn't get chopped up. And let's try and scan the area to find that giant thing. There it is. Oh, it burrowed underground for some reason. I don't know why it did that, but it did. So now that we know where the chrysalid soldier is, and we also know that it does not take damage from Overwatches because of lightning reflexes, we're going to have to position ourselves so that we can take it out as quickly and efficiently as possible. So we got to race all of our guys over to where they can see that thing, especially the Maestro, because he's got the biggest damage out of all of us right now with that sniper rifle. We're gonna take another Walkfire. Still reduced damage, higher chance to hit. It's not going to connect this time. The Maestro doesn't have vision, which is very unfortunate. And I don't think I'm going to be able to get vision on the Chrysalid from there either. No, I'm not. At this, yeah, I don't really know how I'm going to deal with this. Alright. Steady weapon again. Hopefully we can actually hit something with it this time. And we'll go ahead and heal up Candle Jack. Candle Jack, man, he's putting in work for his first time back. He's putting in work. So now the Chrysalid soldier is racing towards us, destroying much property. And the Guardian changing positions again. Overwatch ready for anything. Let's reload. Like, we have to kill it or else we can't move. Walk fire again. This is so frustrating. He wasn't ready for that one, was he? Fucking asshole. Come on. I want to move my position. I want to get off this roof. Nope. Still can't leave. Alright. Chrysalid soldier time. Dude, this is so stupid. This shouldn't be an enemy in the fucking... on this mission. Like, straight up. Ah. Ah, well. There's nothing I can do about it. Except shoot it. Ah, come on. Kyra Ronan's gonna die today because here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna predict the future a little bit. The Chrysalid soldier, what it's gonna do, it's going to hit Kyra Ronan, and she's probably going to survive because of her armor, because I don't think that thing has very high damage rolls for some reason. And then what's gonna happen after that is she's gonna get poisoned, and she's not gonna be able to get to the evac zone fast enough to escape. So, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hit the armor. It hit the plate. Hard target. Minimal damage.
So close, yet so far. If I didn't miss my first shot on it, I would have killed it. Oh man, oh man. Well, apparently I'm not good at predicting the future, and the Advent Guardian finally has to reload, so we get to try again to kill it. I'm gonna walk fire again because that's my best chance. There, finally. Oh my god. All right, guys, we've done it. We've basically won at this point. There's no enemies left on the map except for this Chrysalid soldier, which means I can go rescue the VIP. I'm gonna send Victor up to do that. And you know what? Why don't we fight aliens with aliens? Kyra, do your worst. Reload. Boltcaster. That shit out of here. Somebody needs to clean this freaking thing up. And we got a promotion out of it too. Oh. This was the toughest mission I've done in a very, very long time. So at this point, I'm gonna cut this a little bit out because I need a breather. Maybe I'll keep talking through it. So how do you guys feel about the internet and how it skews people's opinions, you know? And it makes more people assholes. You know, because I know it reduces contact cost by 50%. Reduces scanning times too. That's good too. But I'm gonna try and reduce contact costs. Yes, success. Victor Karabov, whooping that ass. So how do you guys feel about that? You know, do you think the real question is, do you think the internet is ultimately a good thing or a bad thing? And I just realized I'm probably not gonna have enough time to get all of my units to the evac zone, all because of because of that stupid Guardian and me not wanting to cross the Overwatch. But I'm going to tell you right now, I will cheat if my guys can't get there in 3 turns. I'm going to let you know. But yeah, that's always a question that's worth asking. Is the internet ultimately a good thing or a bad thing? I think it does more good than bad, but it does do some strange things to people because it's a totally new thing. I mean, you know, internet in general is not new, but high-speed internet. There was a dial-up, man. There was that point in time. Wait a minute. Why can't I move the VIP? Alright, I think something's bugged here, so I am going to cheat the mission. Oh, like, okay, so I unlocked the cell, but I couldn't see the VIP. Alright, look. I'm gonna cheat through this mission just because, like we beat it. Alright, I'm allowed to cheat a little bit sometimes. So, so there we go. Especially after that, like I could have lost to a bug, and that's bullshit. So I'm just gonna, I've powered up all my guys. I'm just gonna sprint them to the evac zone. The internet does a lot of good, but it does weird things to people's personality. It changes some things for the worse because again, people are slow to change on an individual level. And how long have we really had access to truly high-speed internet? How long has the 4G LTE coverage been a thing? And then when you think about the fact that there are places in the world that don't have significant internet coverage the way we have it in the United States, Canada, and other parts of the world, in other parts of Europe, etc., other parts of Africa, there's places all over the world that have high-speed internet. Yeah, like, fuck that. There's certain times when you just gotta cheat. Like, when your soldiers are 1 tile away from the evac zone, fuck this game. Like, just type in a console command and cheat. Who cares? So yeah, it's a whole weird thing, especially with gaming, man. You know, the internet, the salt, man, the salt and the toxicity is so enhanced because you can't see the person that you're playing against. You know, because if you knew that you were playing against somebody that could potentially whoop your ass, then you wouldn't be talking so much smack. But then again, maybe you would, because, you know, you talk smack in real life too. You ever play air hockey? That is the ultimate way to smack talk between 2 friends, right? Or ping pong? Beer pong? Beer pong is one of the most disgusting things in the world. It really is, because you're throwing a ping pong ball across a dirty-ass table, and you're trying to bounce it in a cup. And if it misses, that shit rolling on the floor, and then you go and pick it up. And then there are some places, there's this bar in Midtown Manhattan where they give you, they got beer pong tables set up all over the place, and what they do is they give you a bucket of water for you to dip the they give you a bucket of fucking water so you can dip the ping pong ball in it after it's touched the floor and rolled around in all type of nastiness. And then motherfuckers dip it in the water, and then they throw it across the table. It misses, bounces on the floor, rolls in all types of vomit, pick it up, dip it in the water. I don't know if you know this, but water is not a disinfectant. All right. So anyway, look, we're flying back to the Avenger. We have a promotion to give out. This mission was ridiculously difficult. If you feel that me cheating to get everybody out of there safely was a bad thing, you can go fuck yourself because you know what, I'm a dirty cheater, and I've accepted it. And if you've made it this far in the playthrough, in the episode, if you've watched my stuff before, then you already know that I'm a dirty cheater. So, alright, so Kyra Ronan, we've been using her as a pseudo marksman because of that bolt caster, but I really need somebody that has lightning reflexes. I would love for her to be a really powerful damage dealer, but we gotta have somebody with lightning reflexes. So there you go. Kyra Ronan is officially it. Now, with all of that said, I need a beer after that one. As always, the name of the game is Xcom 2. The name of the channel is iBluairJgR Gaming for Comedy. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Mm.